Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Shifts by him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the former second-round pick from Louisville, Tyler Shuck.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife him to the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he gets receiver hit and hit hard.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second in a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done for deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I think that everyone is looking forward to seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now, to be consistent in all of his processes.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Rudy. And a gain of 4 gets it right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
First carry now for David Montgomery. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 1.
On play action, Lock. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lock off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Lock to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Lock gonna throw. That is caught with the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the call there, roughing. The passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
He's able to bring to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Now Lock. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Butker's kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next. Step and utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw, Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Off of play action, Darnold. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Darnold. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it, but he just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Set go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Go, Reed. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This is Fant on the short completion. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
Taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks, first down.
Faking the give, Darnold. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. The 41-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Darnold. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets Gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Now a handoff working right. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
He was covered by Dayton Ellis.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Back to throw again. Looking middle, he finds Royals. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And for a right side here, complete.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Come 19, come 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Let's go now.
Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
And he slings one that's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Arian Smith, 58 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through. That's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense. As in store with their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to throw, Darnold. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Here's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a matter of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they need
second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that. Since, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now taking downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Royals. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now a short one to Gesicki. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second. Down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 4.
Over the middle, it's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll run Brown on the inside handoff.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. He'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And able to get this out to the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Well, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
That's taken in by Arroyo.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good. For a Seahawks. First down.
Now Darnold wants to change it up.
First down, Seattle.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Darnold, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And the defense has come up with it.
The offense retains possession.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 22.
And the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Second down.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. Now Darnold. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Wow. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Darnold down to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw is Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now here comes Kansas City. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. The carry here for the big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll indeed take a knee. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Yeah. Please out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. Deep 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Fall back in, get back to the loop. Fall back in, get back to the loop. Fall back in, get back to the loop. Fall back in, get back to the loop.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.